I'm sure I must have misunderstood you, Professor. Dementors are, after all, under the control of the Ministry of Magic. It's so silly of me, but it sounded for a moment as though you were suggesting that the Ministry had ordered the attack on this boy.
We also wish to welcome our new Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher, Professor Dolores Umbridge. And I'm sure you'll all join me in wishing the professor good luck. Has asked me to remind you
And how lovely to see all your bright, happy faces smiling up at me. I'm sure we're all going to be very good friends.
That's likely.
The Ministry of Magic has always considered the education of young witches and wizards to be of vital importance. Although each headmaster has brought something new to this historic school, progress for the sake of progress must be discouraged. Let us preserve what must be preserved, perfect what can be perfected, and prune practices that ought to be prohibited. Ordinary wizarding level examinations. OWLs, more commonly known as owls. Study hard and you will be rewarded. Fail to do so and the consequences may be severe. Your previous instruction in this subject has been disturbingly uneven, but you'll be pleased to know from now on you will be following a carefully structured, ministry-approved course of defensive magic. Yes.
There's nothing in here about using defensive spells?
Using spells? Well, I can't imagine why you would need to use spells in my classroom.
We're not going to use magic.
You will be learning about defensive spells in a secure, risk-free way. Students will raise their hands when they speak in my class. It is the view of the ministry that a theoretical knowledge will be sufficient to get you through your examinations, which, after all, is what school is all about.
And how's theory supposed to prepare us for what's out there?
There is nothing out there, dear. Who do you imagine wants to attack children like yourself?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe Lord Voldemort.
Now let me make this quite plain. You have been told that a certain dark wizard is at large once again. This is a lie.
It's not a lie. I saw him. I fought him.
Detention, Mr. Potter!
So according to you, Cedric Diggory dropped dead of his own accord?
Cedric Diggory's death was a tragic accident.
It was murder. Voldemort killed him. You must know that.
Enough! That's right. Because you know, deep down, you deserve to be punished. Don't you, Mr. Potter? I am sorry, dear. But to question my practices is to question the ministry, and by extension, the minister himself. I am a tolerant woman, but the one thing I will not stand for is disloyalty.
Disloyalty?
Things at Hogwarts are far worse than I feared. Cornelius will want to take immediate action. You applied first for the Defense Against the Dark Arts post, is that correct?
yes.
But you were unsuccessful?
Obviously.
Actually, I can. Something you'd like to say, dear?
Oh, there are several things I would like to say. You were going to Dumbledore, weren't you?
No.
You're sent for me, headmistress.
Snape, yes. The time has come for answers, whether he wants to give them to me or not. Have you brought the 𝓚𝓸𝓾𝓵?
I'm afraid you've used up all my stores interrogating students, the last of it on Miss Chen. Unless you wish to poison him, and I assure you I would have the greatest sympathy if you did. I cannot help you.
He's got Padfoot. He's got Padfoot at the place where it's hidden.
Padfoot? What is Padfoot? Well, what is hidden? What is he talking about, Snape?
No idea.
You know, I really hate children. You have no business here, Centaur. This is a ministry matter.
Lower your weapons. I warn you,
Under the law, as creatures of near human intelligence. How dare you, filthy half-breed! I will have order. Tell them I mean no harm.
I'm sorry, Professor. I must not tell lies.
What are you doing?